Why am I starting from the ceiling? Well, I keep promising to do this update in this video, and I'm finally getting around to it. So, here we go. The Wanenmacher Gun Show is coming up in November, and I want to go ahead and show you what I picked up last April. So let me just scan down here, and I think you'll start to realize what I've got here. This is an Enfield #1 Mark III grenade firing short magazine Lee Enfield with the original magazine in it, as you can see here. This is how I got it. Now, these have tarnished a little bit since I got it. These polished out, almost perfectly shiny, with a little bit of mother's mag polish and an old sock, but it's changing color again. But you can probably notice that I'm missing the back half of the upper handguard. And I'm gonna go ahead and just pop the magazine out. Hang on a sec. I gotta put the phone down for just a split second. Alright, so original mag, which is a little stiff. There we go. It's loaded, but it's not chambered, so it's the original mag. Safety here. This is a cock on close, so it is a little bit weird when you bolt forward, but not a big deal. This is actually, if I'm not mistaken, 1961 model. This is an Ishapore. This is an Indian built grenade firing EY, emergency use only. But I picked this up at Wanenmacher. I went back in April. You guys at Gun Channels know already. Put this down here so you can get a good view. Bayonet lug, swing swivel, front sight, rear protection, Whitworth bolt. Put the bolt and these in here to strengthen up the action, to keep it from splitting for the concussion of firing a Mills bomb grenade out the front. I got the cup launcher on order. There you go, all the way down to this like shepherd's hook style trigger. Very, very smooth, easy trigger break. Brass plate in the back. And when I opened it, I don't know if my thumbnail is going to cooperate here. No, it's not. Anyway, you're just going to have to take my word for it. But the oil bottle is inside, which is kind of cool. I got that magazine, and I was walking around Wanenmacher. I drove 10.5 hours from Houston, Texas. I left at 2 in the morning. Got there just before 11. Missed breakfast at Hugo's. Missed the bacon at breakfast. Let's see if I can get the lights on for you guys too. Hang on a sec. Let me get up. There you go. I got that rifle. I was walking around with Rafael Morales from Tampa, Florida, Gun Channels member, and Night Strike, who hosts Hit or Miss Tuesday nights, 9 o'clock. And as a matter of fact, between him and Night Strike, I told him I was looking for an SMLE because Flippy on Gun Channels had one, and I wanted one. And we just happened to find this while walking up and down the booths at Wanenmacher. And I picked it up for the princely sum of $370 cash. I saw the rifle, I picked it up, shined a light down the bore, put a light up against here with an index card inside to reflect, stared down the bore, perfectly sharp, perfectly clean. I believe it was 5-groove rifling. Don't quote me on that, but I think it was 5-groove rifling. And handed them over $400 cash. They handed me back 30 bucks and they said, have a nice day, and it's been history ever since. Since I got it home, I picked up a rifle case over at Bass Pro. This is just a redhead rifle case. It's a little bit longer than I needed, but I like to overshoot it just because I hate having to take things back. So I got that. And then I picked up 2 more modern magazines from ProMag. They load fine, they feed fine. I had to modify the feed lips just a little bit, but not a big deal. And I got 2 of these. I think I paid $12 a mag. So I bought 2. This is still chambered in 303 British. And G-Webs from Gun Channels, when I was up there, had an Enfield 2A1, which I didn't know what it was until I got home. And then I realized I should have bought that one too. But he had a 2A1 which was chambered in 308, which I believe he did sell to another fellow Gun Channels member, so it wasn't lost to somebody else. But anyway, I just thought I would share this with you. You know, it's not ultra special or anything, but I thought I got a good deal. And yes, I drove 10.5 hours to buy it. I stayed at the show for 4 hours, and then I turned around and I drove all the way back to Houston. So I got up at 2 a.m. I got back home the same day, just before midnight. But I think I picked up a pretty sweet rifle. It only took about 30 minutes of cleaning, and you know, minus the handguard, I'm pretty happy with it. Shoots nice. I fire Cellier and Bellow 303 British ammo out of it pretty often, and I do hand load for this, which if you look over here on my bench, 303 pace setter dies. So anyway, thanks for watching, and if you've ever wondered if you can get a good deal at Wanenmacher, the answer is yes, absolutely. Should you go? Yes, absolutely. It is quite possibly the largest gun show in the country. I didn't believe the building was as big as it was until I actually walked it. Anyway, thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.